Hello. One reason why revolution in the traditional sense will never work is because revolution in the traditional sense is based on resistance. And the system that is set up to suppress, say, reality, natural way of doing things, is fueled by resistance. And so the more one resists this artificial system, the more one empower the system. And through resistances throughout history, the resistance either becomes part of the system or it is practically wiped off the map with little to no effect. And resistance is futile, and there is no point in resisting resistance, okay? The people in power understand this. That is why they do not resist. They pre-plan, they plan ahead so that resistance is of no effect. And one reason why it is resistance is because there's so few. Resistance is inherently a small minority against at least a vast majority of resources. And the more people who do not participate in the system, the more it is like the system attempting to smash a puddle of water. And what it does is simply create more puddles of water. The water itself is never actually smashed. It never is actually squashed. And that is the way it is. When the truth arises, you smash one head of truth, 10 more pop up. There is no end. They cannot imprison us all. And so that is not something to be afraid of, because when the system starts to resist you, that is when you know you are in the majority. And instead of joining forces with a system and increasing the resistance, which will actually turn the tide in their favor, using it as perhaps a PR stunt or something like this, but do not resist the system, assist the system. For example, there was a recent vote for the Amash Amendment in the House of Representatives. About half the representatives voted against the Amash Amendment. Assist these politicians out of office. But remember, it's business, it's not personal, because it's not about this politician or that politician. Whoever's in political power these days, the same policies are getting passed. So Democrat or Republican or liberal or conservative, progressive, it does not matter. They're all allowing these policies to be passed. It's not about the person, it's about the business. So in order to avoid resistance, keep it business. Don't make it personal. But the more you focus on them, the more all of them focus on you, and that's not going to help anybody. I'm not in this for a statue in my honor. I'm not in this to have a school named for me. I'm not in this to have a national day, a holiday named after me. That is what the people before me have done. And as you can see, those kinds of people create a world like this. And so for real change to occur, you must not make it personal, whether about you or about the other person. There is no separation. And as long as there is separation, there's going to be resistance, there's going to be friction, and any sort of natural uprising that will just sort of shake off the old ways in a natural way, it'll get burnt and it'll get squashed, because it needs to be taken care of. It can't just be thrown out there and expected to succeed. It takes a community to raise a child. And so this new way of doing things is our child, and we must all take care of it. And we must all live as if the world we want is here. That is to say, treat others the way you want to be treated. Don't wait for them to treat you how you want to be treated. Don't treat them based on how they treated you in the past. Assist them. Do not resist them. Do not participate in this system. It's not just about politics. We are politics. So every motion, every word, every thought is a vote. And the more you vote to resist, the more you vote against yourself. The more you are actually being an agent in the matrix. And this is nothing new. Thank you.